Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here live on Twitch. This is the NCW Network. We're gonna do something a little different here today. Usually I do my streams of my car wrestling league, with my members of my league and stuff, but today I'm gonna do something a little different. This is gonna be the first episode in an ongoing series. I've done a couple of test runs the last couple of days. It's been a long time since you guys have heard my voice on Twitch. But here today we are gonna do our own 2K20 universe mode. With that being said, I'm gonna run through the calendar first and then let you guys see the champions. I'm gonna go in and customize some of the rankings and stuff and show you who exactly is on our roster. But first, I want to show you our schedule for this season. So as you can tell, I've completely customized a lot of this, and of course this is on 2K20. So first of all, we're not going to worry about the Raw and SmackDown brands. We're going to let Vince do Vince. And I'm going to be acting as Triple H and running NXT. So with that being said, as you can see, this is our first pay-per-view coming up, or our takeover coming up, which is a custom one. I got a couple of custom ones in here, as you can see, and there will be a takeover for every calendar month. First coming up, of course, will be the NXT Money in the Bank. Skipping on to the next month, we're gonna have Takeover Blackpool in the UK. Then coming out the next month in July, we will have Takeover Brooklyn, and that'll be in the third week. And then the last week of August, we're gonna do Takeover Tokyo, Japan. Skipping on to the next month, September. At the end of the month, we're gonna have our Takeover Houston. And then moving on to October, of course, the last week in October, I made a custom NXT Halloween Havoc because I'm a big WCW fan. So Halloween Havoc, of course, gonna be kick ass. Moving on, November, of course, is gonna be War Games. Uh, December is gonna be Takeover Chicago, and the third week of that. And then the weekend before Royal Rumble for Raw and SmackDown, NXT will not be involved. Instead, we will be doing Takeover Orlando. After that, in February, we'll have Takeover Phoenix. And then this is a cool one. In March, we're going to have NXT No Way Out, where every match is going to be either Hell in a Cell, Steel Cage, or Elimination Chamber for the NXT title, hopefully. But anyways, that'll be the main event, will be the Chamber. Moving on, in the last month of the year, April, at the first weekend in April, we're going to have NXT TakeOver New York. I never moved that. WrestleMania, of course, will be in the middle, but the ending event for the season will be NXT Starrcade, custom arena I made. So with that being said, you've seen our takeover schedule. So let me go on back to the beginning. And let's go check out our roster, our divisions, and our titles. Okay, so as you can see, I got 8 matches for every NXT. The participants are 27 dudes, 27 males. And this is where things get a little tricky. At the bottom of it, you can see that I don't have a women's or a tag because I'm not going to worry about tag teams, and I'm not going to worry about a women's division. I'm only strictly staying with the guys. So with that being said, we're going to there is one thing before we edit the divisions that I need to do. I'm going to go on community creations, and I'm going to download a guy that I thought was on the game, but apparently he's not. So I'm going to go get Walter, and get him, download him, and add him to the roster. So we will have 28 total superstars. Of course, I'm on Xbox, so hit Y, go down to my hashtags, and just type in Walter. I say Walter, but a lot of people have corrected me. It's not a V, but that's how Germans pronounce the W because they don't have a W in their whatever. But anyways, nonetheless, we're going to go look for Walter. We're going to go find the best looking one and see can we take one. Out of just first glance, there's 2 pages. A lot of these people are not Walter, obviously. So just skim through the pages real quick. And at first glance, this looks like the Walter I want. So, I mean, he looks dope. He's got the burning hammer and the spear as finishers. And he's a heavyweight. Just taking him out on the back. He's the Imperium one. I may go with that one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really a big Walter fan, so I don't know what he does except for a big chop. Chops to the chest. But other than that, let's go check out this Walter and see if we want this one instead. See, this one looks cool too. Alright. I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let me just take a look. Maybe this one down here. If he ain't got the jacket, I ain't getting him. But actually this may be the one I get. He's not pretty, but you know, Walter's not supposed to be pretty. He's an ugly dude. Check this one out. Okay. I kind of want the one that has the ring general across the back of the coat. And I like those boots that one's wearing. But I'd really like him to say ring general across his trunk. So, with that being said, I'm going to download this one. Even though he's got the Imperium coat. Which I'd rather have the ring general coat, but that's just me. Nonetheless. Alright, so I got Walter. I'm going to go add him to this universe mode that I got going on here. So I'm going to add Walter real quick. There he is. He's added. And with that being said, we got 28 guys. Now, real quick, check out our divisions. So these are the divisions. I haven't gone in and edited them yet. I'm going to do that now. But as you can see, we have the NXT title, the North American title, the Cruiserweight title. I made a custom Cruiserweight NXT title, which I have a custom Cruiserweight Leah Rush holding. And then, of course, Pete Dunne is the United Kingdom champion. And then all these other guys over here that don't belong to a division. So, with that being said, we're going to go and edit these divisions. And as you can see, this is our roster. Adam Cole, of course, Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Samoa Joe, and Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy is one of my favorites right now, actually. Then we got Aleister Black, Ricochet, Finn Balor, Velveteen Dream, Rey Mysterio, Pete Dunne, Cedric Alexander, Keith Lee, Mark Andrews, Chad Gable, and Rusev. I tried not to take the biggest stars in WWE. Of course, Leah Rush and Pete Dunne are Cruiserweight and United Kingdom champions. And then we also have Bobby Fish, Luke Harper, Jeff Hardy, who's one of my all-time favorites because I'm from North Carolina, and so is he. Plus, he's a high flyer, so definitely love that guy. Kyle O'Reilly, who's becoming one of my new younger favorites. Kushida, who's a great tactician from Japan. MJF, probably one of the best heels in the business today, along with Pac, also known as formerly known as Neville, along with Rob Van Dam and Walter. So that's our squad. That's our 28 guys. So let's go in and edit some divisions. First of all, let's see if there's anybody I want to take out of this division. I love Buddy Murphy, but I'll take him out of this division. And I'm also going to add Finn Balor and let's see, probably going to add Keith Lee. And I think that's all I want to add to this division. Oh, yeah, and Aleister Black. So that's our heavyweight division right there, or our world title picture. We got the champ, and we got the 8 guys who are looking to be in contention. That being Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano, Ciampa, Joe, Black, Finn Balor, and Keith Lee. So there we go. Now let's go check out this division. Let's see here. So I know we're going to take Ricochet, Mark Andrews, and Chad Gable out. The reason I'm taking them out is because I'm probably going to add them into the other 2 divisions. So let's see. We can add Buddy Murphy because the world title picture is too stacked, but I do like Buddy Murphy, so I'm going to put him in the highest mid-card range. Harper. Jeff Hardy. Let's see here. Put in MJF. So that's a pretty stacked division. It's really a different division, if you will. So we got Velveteen, Buddy Murphy, Jeff Hardy, Rusev, who I think is like highly undervalued, MJF, and Luke Harper. I may slide Luke Harper over to the world title one. We'll see how it goes. So now we're going to go check out the Cruiserweight division. With that being said, we want Cedric, Chad Gable, Kushida. That's why I put him in here. Rey Mysterio and Ricochet. So there we go. That's a nice little division. It desperately needs a heel though, but nonetheless, that's who we're looking at. We got Leo, Kushida, Rey Mysterio, Chad Gable, Cedric Alexander, and Ricochet. Thought about adding Rich Swann to the show just to put him in the Cruiserweight division, but and then of course everybody left will go and fight right here. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, so Kyle O'Reilly is the only one left out, and we will be putting Kyle O'Reilly in the Cruiserweight division because I love Kyle O'Reilly, and he will be our heel. So that works out perfect. So just so you take a look at the divisions again, Kevin Owens, Gargano, Ciampa, Joe, Aleister Black, Finn Balor, and Keith Lee make up the NXT World Title division. And then of course we have the North American Championship, Velveteen, Buddy Murphy, Jeff Hardy, Rusev, MJF, and Luke Harper. MJF would probably be the standout heel along with Buddy Murphy. And I guess you can count Luke Harper as one as well. Then we got the Cruiserweight division. So we got Kushida, Leo Rush, Rey Mysterio, Chad Gable, Cedric Alexander, Kyle O'Reilly, and Ricochet. And then we have our last division, not the least, of course, which is made up of four guys from the UK, that being the champ, Pete Dunne, Mark Andrews, master of the shooting star. I like Mark Andrews. Walter, along with Pac, and of course Bobby Fish of the Undisputed Era, along with Rob Van Dam, make up our United Kingdom division. So, and nobody's left out. So there we go. There's your divisions right there, ladies and gentlemen. And with that being being said, I think we're ready to start our first show. But first thing I want to do is I want to change around some of the rankings. So real quick, just looking around, because they got Kushida, Walter, Pac. They got them ranked at the lowest. I personally feel like Mark Andrews is the lowest, so we're gonna slide him down to the bottom. No disrespect to Kushida, but Mark Andrews. No disrespect to Mark Andrews either, but I feel like he's probably the weakest guy we got here. Looking around, probably Chad Gable would be next weakest. So we'll slide him down right above Mark Andrews. Alright. And of course, the bad thing is when you got 28 guys, not everybody can be at the top, not everybody can be at the bottom. So just looking around, though, even though Roddy is the North American champion, I don't feel like he's a top 10 guy. So I'm going to slide him down. Probably swap him with Joe. Put the Undisputed Era right outside the top 10. That makes sense. Rey Mysterio, Kushida, Rusev. Ciampa's gotta be higher. So we'll slide Ciampa right there. Buddy Murphy to me would be lower than Ciampa and Balor. Balor would probably be higher. Gargano and Ciampa would switch. That makes sense. There's my boy Keith Lee. Keith Lee's all the way down here. I don't believe in that. So let's see. Get him moving around a little bit. Keith Lee and Cedric will swap. Pete Dunne's got to be a little higher too, considering he's a champ. Slide him right there. See what else we got going on. Velveteen. I don't feel like Velveteen should be that high, honestly. I feel like he should be right there above Ricochet. And Keith Lee should probably slide up to number 5. Aleister Black bumps back. Gargano, Buddy Murphy at 8. Velveteen at 9. Ricochet at 10. This looks like more like what it's supposed to look like. Should Kevin Owens be number 2? Maybe not. But we'll see what he can do. And of course, I gotta take some of these guys off the Raw and SmackDown rosters. So let's go through, take them out. So let's see, take him out. I was thinking about going and getting Ali, because Ali would just fit this brand so well, along with Andrade. But I feel like I'd be too stacked then, and guys like Chad Gable wouldn't be able to shine. So let's see, we're gonna leave him there. Let's see, we got anybody else? Buddy Murphy, we'll take him out. Take my boy Chad Gable out. Let's see here. Finn Balor, take him out. I thought I really wanted Shinsuke too, but then I looked at my list, made a list of this before I started, and definitely ended up with guys with way more than what I needed, considering I wanted to keep this relatively small. So had to leave some guys alone, if you will. Couldn't really put them in the show when I wanted to. Take my boy Rusev out. I believe that's all I got. Yeah, that looks about right. Yep, okay, cool. So, SmackDown's done. Now head on over to Raw and do the same. Why has Raw always got a bigger roster? I don't know. It's funny, it's the weakest brand. Maybe not now, with Buddy Murphy and Aleister Black going at it in real life. But nonetheless, keep on moving. Take Cedric out. Why is Cesaro on both brands? That's weird. Anyways, I was going to add the Broskies, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, because I'm a huge toy collector. So I definitely watch their podcasts and stuff, but decided against it actually. Let's see here. Who else do I need to take out? I need to make sure I take out Jeff Hardy on SmackDown too. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I saw him earlier when I was scrolling through. Maybe I was going too fast. Let's see. And I'm not really a Matt Riddle fan, so I didn't leave him on NXT. He actually doesn't belong to a brand, so we'll put him on Raw. Not that I really care what's going on Raw and SmackDown, because I'm not going to mess with Raw and SmackDown. I'm going to stick clearly and only with NXT. So, let's see. Take Joe out since I got Joe. I had a really hard time deciding who was going to be my big man. I was actually going to add Luchasaurus and let him and Rusev be the big guys. But then I decided to keep Luchasaurus out and go and get my man Walter and Samoa Joe instead. So check this one more time. Make sure Jeff Hardy's not on the roster. Oh, he is? I knew I left him. Alright, cool. So there we go. Alright, let me double check my rankings. Check the bottom half. The top half, I believe, is straight, but the bottom half is what I'm worried about. So, Pete Dunne's ranked really low. I'm going to swap him, swap him with Velveteen. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because Velveteen's not a champ. Pete Dunne will come in at number 10. Swap him, actually, with Ricochet. Makes sense. Samoa Joe can stay at 11. Then the rest of the Undisputed Era. And yeah, I purposely put them in separate divisions so they wouldn't have to fight each other. Leo Rush is my cruiserweight champ. We'll swap him with Kushida. Actually, we'll swap him with Mysterio. Swap them two because Mysterio is a little bit better than said. So, RVD. We gotta move my man MJF up. Yeah. Alright. That makes sense. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got going on down here. Walter. Walter should be higher, I guess. Not as high as MJF, but there we go. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good to me. Pax may be a little lower than I'd like. Swap him and Bobby Fish out. Bobby Fish really ain't too hot. He's great, but he's not as good as Pac, I would think, at this time. So yeah, looks good to me. Keith Lee would be higher than Aleister Black. Put him at number 5. Looks good to me, yeah. That's a good, solid number 5. That's exactly what I thought my top 5 would look like. So yeah. It says Keith Lee, or it says Finn Balor still wants to go after the Intercontinental title. Just double check. Make sure Finny Finn is not on SmackDown, because he's not supposed to be. No, he's not. Okay, I don't know what he's talking about then. But other way. Anyways, excuse me. So, with that being said, we will head into our first show. Don't really care what happens on Raw or SmackDown. But we're heading now into NXT. So, and I have the commentators cut off. And I do plan on commentating the matches myself a little bit. So it looks like this is our first show. We got Kevin Owens and Aleister Black teaming up to go up against Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly. Got Buddy Murphy and Velveteen Dream. Finn Balor and Keith Lee. That's going to be a battle right there. Matt Hardy managing Jeff here in this awesome affair against Roddy, along with Ricochet and Rey Mysterio. Wow, that's a good match. Johnny Gargano and Samoa Joe, Chad Gable and Leo Rush, and then our main event triple threat of Pete Dunne, Pac, and Rob betting down. So, sounds like a really good card, actually. With that being said, let's move on. A little Slipknot to get the night started off with. So here we go. Full Sail University. Fans look like they're ready to go from Orlando. Glad you could all join us. Welcome to NXT. I really wish Mauro Ranallo was on the game just to do the NXT stuff. Nonetheless. I turned all the momentum up on each one of them to speed the matches along. So here we go. First fight of the night. Tag match. Here we go. The Undisputed Era in a tag team match to take on Aleister Black and Kevin Owens. So certainly going to be a butt-ass match, to say the least. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly against Kevin Owens and Aleister Black. Here we go, live from Orlando, Florida, here tonight. Shock the system. Here comes the Undisputed Era. Undisputed Era, of course, being shocked by everyone here with us in NXT as we no longer have tag team titles or a women's division. Instead, this is for solid men's division.
At a combined weight of 410 pounds, Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, Undisputed Era!
Of course, with the tag team titles no longer in NXT with us here, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish now turning into singles stars. Kyle O'Reilly moving over to the Cruiserweight division, Bobby Fish into the UK Championship division. And of course, Adam Cole is our NXT champion. Here we go, Undisputed Era, still one of the baddest forces here with us in NXT. Of course, like I've said, they're going to have to change up their game plan. These guys are now going to be all separate singles stars. So here we go.
And their opponents first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens, one of the baddest men on the planet, one of the newest acquisitions here with us in NXT. We're going to see how he fares, as you better believe Kevin Owens is looking to become the #1 contender to Adam Cole's NXT Championship. And here tonight, he steps into the ring in this tag team matchup with a man that he hasn't been tagging up with at all in his illustrious career. But here tonight, Kevin Owens looking to go 2-on-2 against the Undisputed Era with his partner, the strange enigma that is the one and only mysterious Aleister Black. You can hear the crowd chanting Aleister before as his music hits. Now, on his way, down to the ring, Kevin Owens' tag team partner, the one and only Aleister Black. Of course, this is our first episode. We ran a couple test episodes, but now this is our official Universe season first match of this NXT Universe. And of course, changed up the roster. Got a whole custom look to us. No tag team division. No women's division. Instead, there's just 4 singles men's divisions. And here tonight, Aleister Black and Kevin Owens looking to work together in this tag team matchup to perhaps move forward in the men's NXT Championship division. If you're just joining us, we appreciate you. Stick around with us. Check out some great action here. Tag team matchup between Aleister Black along with Kevin Owens taking on the Undisputed Era's Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly. Now, in this universe, we're not worried about Raw and SmackDown. It's all about NXT here with us, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, a lot of guys we brought back to NXT. A lot of faces we've signed from other companies. I believe we got 1 or 2 guys from New Japan, maybe 1 or 2 guys from AEW, along with guys from the main roster of Raw and SmackDown that we brought either for the first time or brought back to NXT. Including the team that's going up against the Undisputed Era here tonight, Kevin Owens and Aleister Black. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bell is sounded and this matchup is underway. It looks like we got Kevin Owens and Adam Cole, baby, the NXT champion, to start this matchup out. You gotta believe that Kevin Owens ranked number 2 amongst all 28 men in NXT. You gotta believe he wants to get this matchup started out fast and furious. But look out, a drop toe hold, beautiful reversal there by Adam Cole. Adam Cole now, nice vertical suplex with a slight bit of a stall there. And look at that, shades of Jericho. Just got a foot on his chest, going for the pin. Not enough to get the matchup over with. Instead, only a 1 count. And now, there's the innovative offense of Kevin Owens. Fans, if you're just joining us, Kevin Owens, of course, ranked number 2. Beautiful offensive maneuver there by Owens. Adam Cole trying to get a tag to Kyle O'Reilly early, but instead getting stopped there. But look at that. Nice turn of events there. And he stays on the offensive. A leader of the Undisputed Era, the NXT champion, going for the pin off that DDT, but early as it is. Look at this. Tried to crawl to get a tag, but instead he gets stopped, and Kevin Owens with a huge reversal now, taking it to Adam Cole. This is our first match of the 8-match card of the evening here, ladies and gentlemen. And Adam Cole going to uncharted territory, looking to fly. Beautiful crossbody splash to the downed opponent. And Kevin Owens not looking so hot here. Look at this. He goes right back to the top, looking to fly once again, this time with an elbow drop. And Kevin Owens is grounded here. And look out. Headed to the top once again. I'm going to tell you what, this high-flying maneuver over and over and over again as Adam Cole has his opponent well grounded here. Throwing Kevin Owens into the corner here, and the referee takes a bump there. Uh-oh. Adam Cole now. What could he be looking for here? Uh-oh. Stiff shot. And both men now on the top turnbuckle here Look out, looking for the superplex. Beautiful maneuver there by Adam Cole. But wait a minute, Kevin Owens gets a tag out of desperation, and here comes the monster from Amsterdam, the one and only Dutch Destroyer, Aleister Black, but he gets caught. That spinning knee as soon as he comes in the ring. And look at this, Adam Cole on the offensive here. Got him on the ropes early. Our NXT champion is going off here. Emerald Fusion there. As the rest of Undisputed Era on the outside, cheering him on. Beautiful knee brainbuster there to Aleister Black, and he's going for the pin off that. Only a 1 count. This matchup will continue. Adam Cole is still not tagged out yet. Adam Cole clearly in control, but wait a minute, here comes the Dutch Destroyer now. King of the stiff strikes. Beautiful mushroom stomp there. Ooh, nice stiff kick to the top of the head for a reversal. And Adam Cole right back on the offensive. Look at this, full mount. Swinging those right hands, following it up with a beautiful stomp to the gut. Double super kick, and down goes Aleister Black. Adam Cole now, big time kick to the top of the head with that enziguri. Aleister just spilling to the apron here. Wait a minute, reversal by the Dutch Destroyer, and look at that. Bobby Fish tried to grab the foot, but instead, Aleister Black can be looking to steal one, and he does. Wow, Aleister Black pins the one and only Adam Cole, baby. Wow. This tag team matchup is over, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. We didn't even see a Panama Sunrise, a Black Mass, or a pop-up powerbomb. Nonetheless, the one and only Aleister Black gets the win off this sunset flip to the inside. Got a clear 3 count on
Kevin Owens
the champion.
and Aleister Black.
And look at this, Kevin Owens and Aleister Black. Loving the fact that they won this matchup here, the first match of the season here with us in NXT. Your winners, Kevin Owens and Aleister Black. All right, fans, there's that one there, and now coming up next, looks like we're going to have Velveteen Dream go one-on-one with Buddy Murphy here in this singles affair. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to play this one out. Buddy Murphy, my boy, don't want him to lose to the Velveteen Dream. I like Velveteen, but Buddy Murphy is ready to go. And here we go. The bell is sounded. Oh, look out. These guys going back and forth already here. Got to get used to that reversal button being alive, honestly. Ooh, nice stiff kicks here by Buddy Murphy. And now, look at this. Ooh, pump handle gut buster here by Murphy. And this matchup is a rolling early. Belly to belly there by Velveteen Dream early. And look at this Velveteen just all over Buddy Murphy. But wait a minute. Buddy Murphy had it well scouted. Beautiful dragon screw there. And look at this. Kamagoye there by Buddy Murphy. Murphy now headed to the top rope. Looking to fly. Beautiful missile drop kick there. And Murphy now has Velveteen in a bad way. Wait a minute. Both men trade. Reversals there, back and forth, and look at that, Murphy just floating over after that suplex there. In a minute, Murphy now hitting the ropes, coming back. Oh, he gets caught with a big time spine buster there by the Velveteen Dream, but a kick out there before even a 1. And now, ooh, look at that. Murphy has it well scouted. I'm going to tell you what, he is all over Velveteen Dream here, but Velveteen is with him every step of the way. Look at this, Buddy Murphy sliding out of the ring instead. Now back in. Ooh, look out. Buddy Murphy just clubbing him there as soon as he gets back in the ring. And a Kamagoye once again. Oh, wait a minute. We got a pin here. Could it be over? No. Buddy Murphy. They kick out early. This matchup is electric already. Wait a minute. Both men going back and forth. Ooh. And Buddy Murphy. Good Lord. Just all over. The one and only Velveteen Dream. And look at this. Buddy Murphy now has Velveteen Dream grounded. Look at him stopping here. And look at this. Buddy Murphy just gonna taunt right in Velveteen Dream's face. Ooh, stiff knee there. Uh-oh. Look out. Kamagoye once again, this time going for the pin off that one. Not enough to get the job done here. Only a 1 count. Uh-oh. And Buddy Murphy once again with another pin off that spinning powerbomb. Still not enough to put away Velveteen Dream. Uh-oh. Look at that reversal there by Velveteen. Wow. Velveteen now chucking his opponent Buddy Murphy to the outside. What could he be looking for here? Velveteen now got a hold of his opponent, but no, Buddy Murphy with a stiff forearm shot. And oh, into the ring post here. Referee at a 3 count. Oh, and a forearm shot by Buddy Murphy on the outside. Referee at a 4 count, and Buddy Murphy's just going to leave him on the outside. And look at this, going to taunt to the crowd while Velveteen is trying to collect himself. And once again, Buddy Murphy. In a minute. What's he looking for here? Buddy Murphy. Oh, good God. Buddy Murphy with a corkscrew body splash on the outside there. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Now both men back to the inside. Velveteen now in complete control here of Buddy Murphy. Not looking good for Buddy Murphy. But wait a minute. Reversal by Buddy. Ooh, big time move there by Buddy. And now another Kamagoye. Could it be over for the Velveteen Dream? Look out. Buddy Murphy now. Uh-oh. Ooh, wait a minute. Both men with reversals back and forth here. Went for the finisher there, ladies and gentlemen. Not enough to get the job done. Instead, wait a minute. Ooh. Look at this. Beautiful maneuvers back and forth by both men. Big leads here. And another crushing blow. This time busts open. My man, Velveteen Dream. Uh-oh. Both men still going back and forth here. Uh-oh. What could Velveteen be looking for here? Oh, got him with a, Velveteen got him with a beautiful T-bone suplex out of nowhere. And I'm going to tell you what, Velveteen with that could be looking for the end here. Wait a minute. Oh, small package by Buddy Murphy here. 1, 2, and no, still not enough to put him away. Ooh, is that a form of a jackhammer there? Wow. Man, look at Velveteen go. Oh, purple rainmaker there by Velveteen Dream. This could be enough to put away. No, Buddy Murphy kicks out. This matchup will continue here. And Buddy Murphy trying to stay in there for it. And look at this. Just cranking on the neck once again, but this time, Buddy Murphy, ooh, back to his feet here. Uh-oh. Buddy Murphy, he's got it up. Murphy's Law nails it there, ladies and gentlemen. It could be over. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is over. Your winner here this evening, Buddy Murphy. So Buddy Murphy walking away with the victory here. And wait a minute, he and Velveteen here. Look at this. Him and Velveteen share an awesome handshake here, ladies and gentlemen. What an awesome show here between these two men. A great showing of respect between Buddy Murphy and Velveteen Dream. Now, fans, coming up next, our third matchup of the evening, Finn Balor and Keith Lee look to lock horns here. Who could walk away with this victory here tonight on NXT? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, another guy who has in recent memory moved down to NXT in real life, and now here with us, he is back in NXT, the one and only Finn Balor. Finn Balor, one of the greatest wrestlers in the world. And now, here tonight, we're going to show everyone what he's got as he makes his way down to the ring.
From
For
Bray,
this
County Wicklow,
singles
Ireland,
competition
weighing in
against
at
Keith Lee.
190 pounds, Finn Balor! And his opponent from Wichita Falls, Texas, weighing in at 320 pounds, Limitless King Lee.
And now making his way down to the ring, Limitless Keith. This guy is one of the coolest wrestlers in the world, especially here with us in NXT. And looking to move his way up the ladder, he can defeat Finn Balor. You gotta believe his ranking will go up. Only time will tell what will happen in this singles matchup here this week. There we go. Finn Balor, Keith Lee, one-on-one here in NXT. Both of them testing each other very early. Beautiful, innovative DDT there by Finn Balor. You gotta believe out of the two of them, the experience factor goes to Balor here. Beautiful moonsault there by Keith Lee. Awesome show of athleticism by the big man. And Keith Lee now early with a beautiful bear hug here from Finn Balor. Looking at 12-6 elbow his way out of it with that, the use of that Mongolian chop as well. The clothesline follows it up with a beautiful drop kick. And just like that, he's right back in control. It's an awesome battle between two top 5 guys. Oh, look at that. A kip up immediately following the drop kick there. Maybe a little late on that clothesline there. Nonetheless, this matchup continues. Ooh. Hell of a headbutt there by Keith Lee. Keith Lee springing to the top rope. Oh! What the hell of a moonsault there instead. Finn Balor gets the knees up. Look out. Ooh. The Irish hand grenade going off here, ladies and gentlemen, is the limitless one. Keith Lee gets planted with a DDT. Ooh. A rolling forearm shot, and he looked like he was barely phased, even though he was busted open. Blood trickling down the face of Keith Lee. And oh man, what an elbow drop there by the one and only Finn Balor. And back to the top rope he goes. Big time body splash, shades of Rey Mysterio. 1, 2, not enough to put away Keith Lee. Keith Lee just sits up right behind him. Look out, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, What a hell of a drop kick there by Keith Lee. And another one to follow. Keith Lee not afraid to bring that drop kick here to the dance tonight. Elbow to the back of the tricep there, and the limitless one itself. And Keith Lee slamming the living hell out of the one-way with Finn Balor. Going from 10 to 2-0. Thought it was over there with that beautiful slam by Keith Lee. Instead, it looks like these two are just getting started here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Got him locked up in an overhead hammerlock. Now Finn Balor fights his way out of it. Plants him with another DDT. Finn Balor could be looking to go long distance with the coup de grace. Good God, is that enough to put away Keith Lee? 2 and 3. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Finn Balor walks away your victor here tonight. And it was that slam that I thought Keith Lee had the match won. Instead, Finn Balor would stay in the fight and nail the coup de grace at the end of the matchup, thus getting him the victory. Look at that distance that he traveled through the air. Your victor here this evening, ladies and gentlemen, Finn Balor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
What a turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Jeff Hardy here in the opening moments before this matchup even started is just destroyed our North American champion here on the ramp. He is beating the high holy hell out of Roddy Strong here, ladies and gentlemen. Roddy trying to fight back here. Ooh. And a drop kick there on the ramp. Just a cheap shot by Jeff Hardy. And look at this. Going for a kick there, but Roddy to move out of the way. And now, wait a minute. Both men battling back and forth. And look at this. Throwing Roddy all the way down to the ringside here. Ooh, into the steel steps. And look at this, Jeff Hardy now telling the referee to ring the bell. Oh, look at that, Jeff Hardy going for a leg drop there. Roddy to wisely move out of the way here. And look at this, the referee gonna make Roddy enter the ring here. And Roddy says no. And the referee calls the match here, ladies and gentlemen. After this strange tale of events, it looks like this matchup is not going to happen. I don't know why he would have attacked him like that, but nonetheless, this matchup does not continue here. Instead, we're left with our next matchup on the card, which is a dream match to a lot of fans. Ricochet and Rey Mysterio here this evening. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet and Rey Mysterio. And that's what a lot of people have been wanting to see for a long time. And now, making his way down to the ring. The artist formerly known as Prince Puma. And Lucha Underground, the one and only King Ricochet. Ricochet ready to go here this evening to go up against Rey Mysterio. An awesome showing between both of these men is certainly in store here tonight as Ricochet and Rey Mysterio meet for the first time, at least here with us in our season. Both men being brought from a Raw brand to NXT. Of course, as we said, a little superstar shakeup. Nonetheless, Rey Mysterio, first time ever. Ricochet, of course, has been on NXT
from San Diego, California,
called back
weighing in at
to NXT in this past superstar shakeup. Nonetheless, making his debut here for the first time ever in NXT, the one and only Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, the one and only living day superhero, here with us, ready to go here tonight, as he and Ricochet looking to clash here in NXT. And look at this, these two. I can't believe I'm seeing this, but these two for the first time ever. Wait a minute. Oh, Rey Mysterio with a big time cross body there out of the springboard. And I'm going to tell you what, this is certainly going to be high flying ability at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. Nice little exchange there between both men. Oh, and Rey Mysterio with a seated senton off the top rope. Rey is already early going after Ricochet here. Ricochet, the bigger of the two, using his power to go up against Rey Mysterio here. Nice power bomb. Nonetheless, these two still looking to hook it up here. Rey Mysterio, a power bomb of his own here. And still not enough to get the job done here. minute. Mysterio. Oh, as Ricochet kips up, he goes right into Mysterio's Hurricanrana there. And these two, look at this, going back and forth, double Hurricanranas. Rey Mysterio now in complete control of Ricochet. Look at this, going with the kicks there. Wait a minute. Oh, and a Mayorana to fight out of that. I'm going to tell you what, Ricochet looks like he is in desperate need of a comeback here. It's he and Rey Mysterio are battling back and forth. Wait a minute. Oh, beautiful maneuver there. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, Ricochet gets caught as it looks like he's about to dial it up. 619 here, ladies and gentlemen. And then follows it up with a beautiful leg drop there, but the high flying is not done as Mysterio with a big time moonsault there. And Mysterio looking to get the crowd involved here as it looks like Ricochet could be in trouble. Big time drop kick there. And Mysterio now. What could he be looking for here? Looking to work on. Uh-oh. Ricochet, but no. Ricochet with a big time reversal there. And I'm going to tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, he needed that desperately. Wait a minute. Oh! What a beautiful maneuver there. And Ricochet, just like that, is coming back here. Wait a minute here. Mysterio hits the ropes, comes back. Oh, both men tried to go for flying maneuvers there. Ooh. Oh, big time powerbomb here. Oh, man. Mysterio looking to fly. Oh, nice leg drop there, too. Ricochet. Still not enough to get the job done here as this matchup continues here. Uh-oh. Mysterio. Ooh, going for an old school maneuver there. Beautiful sunset flip powerbomb. Still not enough to get the job done though. Uh-oh. Now, looks like Ricochet could be in control here, ladies and gentlemen. He hasn't been in control most of this matchup, but looks like it could be changing here. Wait a minute. Oh, what a super kick there. And Mysterio goes down. Uh-oh. Once again, look out. Mysterio once again rolling to the outside here. Uh-oh. Mysterio may have missed. Which he did. Oh, a flatliner there. That could be the opening that Ricochet has been looking for here. The King Ricochet going for the pin off that 1, 2, and no, not enough to put away Mysterio. Uh-oh. And look at this. Mysterio wisely. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Mysterio's got him with the Hurricanrana, and now another 619. Mysterio now to the top rope. Wait a minute, finisher. He nails him with that beautiful frog splash. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, Rey Mysterio puts away Ricochet here with us on NXT. What a great showing between both of these men here, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet and Rey Mysterio. And I'm going to tell you what, Ricochet gave it all he had here tonight. Walking away disappointed. Nonetheless, your victor here tonight, Rey Mysterio. Now, fans, coming up next, we got Johnny Gargano. I don't know what that was about, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, 2K20 didn't want to work anymore, but we still got a match or a show, excuse me, to finish. So I'll be loading this back in and seeing if it saved where we left off. And if it doesn't, then, well, we will just simulate what we need to up to the point of Joe versus Gargano.